Hi guys, Andy here again. We are going to do a Pilates ring workout today. Ooh, yeah, it's just a ring, no big deal, right? My client's no different. So for those of you out there, go grab your ring. My clients that don't have one yet, I do still have a few left, so just message me and I'll make sure you get one. Okay, so this is going to apply a lot of resistance, a lot of tension. All right, it's a good time, trust me. It's a lot of fun. It looks like it's just gentle and it's just this circle thing, but it's a kick in the pants. All right, so we are going to do 10 exercises. You're going to look at doing, I'm going to go through one round of each one with you, and then it'll be up to you to repeat it. I would like you to do it 3 times, and I would like you to do it for 60 seconds each round, each exercise. That'll give you a 30-minute workout. There is no cardio in this, although this does make your heart rate go up, but you could always add cardio flushes in between each round, or just add on to it, play with it, right? As I always say, play with it. Add to it, take away from it as you need, modify, listen to your body, make sure you have water, a mat. You actually don't even need a mat, you could be just on the carpet, and your ring. All right, let's go. First one up, we're gonna go into a wide turnout. So you're gonna angle those toes out, the knees are gonna follow the toes, you're in a sumo. So you're going to sit down into it. So it's that not collapsing, pushing the knees back. From the side, I'm upright. I'm pulling belly to spine. And I'm going to bend my elbow and apply a squeeze into that ring. So I'm going to rise. I'm going to sit and squeeze. Rise, sit and squeeze. That's it. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, you got it. Keep going. Keep breathing through it. That's it. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze into it. Keep going. That's it. Beautiful. Keep wrapping the spiral lines of the legs open into glute med and min. Everything is engaged. As you exhale and squeeze the ring, the pelvic floor lifts up. Transverse abdominis turns on. Breathe and release. And release. 5, 4, 3 more. Shoulders down. 2. Last one. Hold it here. And pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Little bit of bar burn coming back there. Okay, from there, we're gonna go into just your standard squat. So hip distance or just wide of, toes are 12 o'clock. The ring is coming straight out in front of you now. Okay, so nice long arms. Now, I will modify this. I can't sustain that for very long or maintain it because of my shoulder injury. So I will end up bending my elbow. So listen to your body as always, right? Modify where you need to and just move. So roll the shoulders down and back. Big breath. Arms coming straight out. And my booty is going out the back wall. Take a breath. Sit. Take a breath. Sit. So I'm pushing my sit bones behind me. My knees aren't coming past the toes, and I'm applying pressure into that ring. Sit. You got it. Sit. Keep going. Keep breathing. I'm going to modify and bend my elbows in a little bit here. That's it. Keep thinking 12 o'clock toes. Knees aren't going past. I'm sticking the tail out the back wall. I'm not folding forward, I'm staying upright, plumb line out the crown of my head. That's it, keep breathing, keep sitting. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. You getting warmed up yet? I am. I'm already breathing heavy. Okay. Our next one, we're going into a side step out and curl. So you're starting here, okay? The ring is in front of you. You're going to step out, curl it in and back. Curl it in and back from the side. Curl and back. Curl and back. Keep it going. That's it. Exhale as you squeeze the ring. Let that exhale lift up the pelvic floor. Turn on your transverse abdominis. Pull the ribs to the hips, belly to the spine. Tall out the crown of the head. Booty out the back wall. Squeeze and spiral lines through those legs. Keep breathing. That's it. Keep going, guys. Nice. That's it. 2 more each way. Last one each way. Curl it in and release. Nicely done. Shake it off. So you can control how much tension you put into the ring. So you could just hang on to it for the look of it. I mean, it's still a little bit of a weight, not much, but just play with it, right? Maybe you're applying tension and a squeeze to it for 30 seconds and just going through the motions the next 30. At least you're still moving, right? You live within your body. From there, we're gonna go into a wide turnout again. Okay, so knees are gonna follow the toes. I'm gonna sit down here. So we did this the other day with our grocery bag, our abs swing through. Same idea. I'm here, I'm not here, so I'm still upright. My ring is below, there's no tension here. I'm gonna take a breath, I'm gonna squeeze it at the top and bring and release it down. Now keep in mind, when you get up here, I don't even know if you can see me, but when it's up here, there's not a lot of tension that can happen, or it doesn't take much tension to turn everything on, right? So take a breath, sit into it, and you're gonna swing it up and bring it down. Swing it up and bring it down. That's it. Swing and sit. Swing and sit. That's it. Add that little squeeze at the top and release. And release. Keep breathing. In this position, watch that the hips and ribs stay connected. You don't want a rib pop at the top here. That's it. Keep breathing. So you don't want to be, right? Stay controlled. Drop, control. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You feeling it yet? I hope so. Okay, we're going to go into a reverse lunge now. So we're going to stand at the top of your mat, or just make sure you have a clear path behind you on your carpet or in your kitchen, wherever you're at. Roll the shoulders down and back. Elbows are bent. You're going to take a breath. You're going to reverse lunge it. You're going to drop into both knees. I'm going to squeeze my ring and I'm going to twist to the front bent knee. Forward and release it. Other leg, so alternate legs. Drop into it. Squeeze as I twist and forward. Keep going. Reverse, twist. Reverse, twist. Don't rush it. Don't skip the squeeze of the ring. Fighting for your separate tracks for your legs. Keep breathing. Drop, squeeze, leg work, booty work, abdominal work, arm work. You're getting it all here, guys. Drop, keep going, drop. Add that squeeze, one more each side. Last one. Step it center and shake it off. Okay, take a breath here. The next few are gonna be down on the ground. So grab a drink of water, breathe, and you're gonna grab yourself a pillow or a block or something close by. Sorry, I told you, I forgot to tell you in the beginning. But grab something that you can sit on. Okay, so you're gonna just prop yourself up a little bit on this one. Okay, so you're here. Take a breath, roll the shoulders down and back. Feet are a little bit wide on this, and you're just gonna drip the spine forward. Let go of the ring. Take a breath there. Let everything go. Hands can come to the legs, and you're gonna sit yourself down. You can get down to the ground however you want to get down to the ground. All right, but just think about doing it with control. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna be sitting upright. Again, we wanna be up here. We wanna remove the meat from the bones, so you're right up onto those sit bones. Your legs are going to be bent for this. They're wide and bent. Like, I'm not talking here, I'm talking controlled, probably about the width or just wide of your mat. You're sitting up tall. You're digging the heels in and pulling your toes towards your nose. The reason for this is I want the back line of your leg on. So it's basically from your toes through your heels into your sit bones and honestly right up the spine and hooked into the head, okay? So I want you all the way up here. You're gonna take a breath here and you're gonna bring the ring in front of you. So a couple of options here. You could, if you feel like you're not getting enough range, you could put, say if you have a yoga block, it could be in front of you, or a smaller block, or a couple of books, whatever you've got, right? I'm gonna elevate mine a little bit here, so I'm gonna put it up on there. My arms are gonna be long and straight. My heels are dug in. I'm sitting tall, and I'm gonna stay tall, grounding through my sit bones, growing through the crown of my head. Arms are forward, shoulders are down and back. My collarbone is open, so I'm not forward. I'm open. My bones are stacked. Think of that Jenga game again, right? Your spine all the way up. Take a big breath. And you're gonna just exhale, push into that ring, inhale to release. What I want you to think of as you push down into your ring, on that exhale breath through the mouth, your pelvic floor lifts up, transverse turns on, and I want you to feel your muscles all the way up and shoot out the crown of your head. So this one, when you're pushing down, I want you to think of like a car jack. So even though you're pushing down and cranking that car jack, the car is going up. We're pushing into this ring and your spine is going up, all right? So take a big breath in and exhale. Inhale tall, stay tall. Inhale taller, stay tall. Breathe. If you feel like it's too far in front of you, shift your block towards you or shift your ring towards you. Inhale tall, stay there. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Think of the ring as like your rib cage. It's opening with your inhalation. It's funneling in and down as you exhale. Breathe through it. Back line of the legs is on. growing through the crown. 4 more and press. 3 and press. 2, everything's funneling. Last one, press, release it. Staying in this position, you may have to adjust your ring slightly. Maybe you take it off of your book or your pillow or whatever you might have it to lift it up. I'm going to take mine off. I'm going to cross my hands over and my elbows are opening to the side. So in this one, and you know what, I'm sorry, I should have showed it from the side as well on this one. So we're here, nice and tall. Now we're opening the elbows to the side. I'm going to have a small scoop in my low belly as I carve it. And then I'm going to restack, and then I'm going to scoop and carve. I'm going to restack, I'm taking my block out, and I'm going to scoop and carve. So I'm trying to pull my belly back and scoop everything to my spine and find that bit of a C curve without dropping my chin. It's the sternum has to melt and yield as well. So from tall stacked position, press into that ring and scoop. Inhale tall and exhale, scoop. Pull the belly back to the spine. Scoop. Breathe and carve. 4 and press. 3, melt the shoulders, press. 2, scoop that belly back. Last one, carve and hold it there and pulse into that ring. Hold the scoop. Press, 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 press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack it up and let it go. Let the legs go. Let the arms go. Nice work. Hope that felt okay. So now we're going to go into a seated roll down. So I'm going to move all of this stuff out of the way. And again, carpet, mat, whatever you've got is all good. You're going to come towards the edge though. And you're going to flex those feet. So there's that back line is turned on again, okay? So you're going to be here. You're going to scoop the belly like we just did. Start to mobilize and roll down through the sacrum, lumbar, all the way down. I'm going to take this off. All right, so you're all the way down. You're going to bend at the elbow and add a squeeze. There's your triceps. You're going to reach up and you're going to exhale, scoop, push through those feet and reach past with the ring. Scoop the belly back, rolling it down, bend, reach, carve, and press. Keep slurping the belly back to you. Lay the spine down. Add that little tricep dip. Reach, scoop, and roll. If the long leg is not happening for you, maybe you're here, half roll back. Bend, scoop it forward. Roll it back. Bend, scoop it forward. Take it to where you're at. 3 more. Overhead, reach, scoop. 2 more. Overhead, scoop. Last one. Overhead, scoop, and re-stack your bones. Nicely done, you guys. So we're just rolling through the spine. You're nice and warm now, so it should feel pretty yummy. If you get stuck in spots though, do that half roll back instead. Bend those knees and find that scoop. If you're near a couch or a stool, you could always hook your feet underneath, just as long as you don't use that as momentum. I want you to find that carving and that flexion of the spine and really like tap into it because it's so good for you. Okay, So now we are going to go into a half roll back, which I kind of just demoed. But this time, the ring is going to be between the legs. Okay, so you have two options here. You're not putting that ring on the knee joint. Okay, so it's not in the middle, which is where you'd think, oh, I'm going to put it there. You're either going to put it below or you're going to put it above. They're both going to activate your medial line, your center line. They hit it slightly different, but it could be a range of motion thing. So if it's not comfortable here, you might think it's not comfortable anywhere, but if it's not comfortable here, try it here, okay? You could always put, you know, a washcloth or something if it feels like it's too much pressure, okay? Or you could do it without. So I'm gonna choose to go above my knee joint, okay? I'm right here. I'm gonna narrow my feet a little bit, so already there's tension, all right? I'm gonna sit up tall. My hands are gonna come underneath my thighs, so I'm on my hamstrings, okay? Elbows are wide, rolling the shoulders down and back. Take a deep breath. I'm gonna scoop and find that roll back, and I'm gonna squeeze those legs. And then I'm gonna restack and release. I'm gonna scoop and squeeze, restack and release from the side. Scoop and squeeze. I'm making a C from my knees right into the top of my mouth, really, the roof of my mouth. Restack and release. Scoop and squeeze. Restack. Scoop. Restack. Keep going. Carve the belly. Restock the spine. Slurp everything back. Restock. Watch the shoulders. Tap into some armpit here. That's why the elbows are bent. Use it. And up. Squeeze and scoop. And up. You could add on here. Squeeze, scoop, lift. And up. Switching sides and lift. And up. One more each side. Lift. And up. Last one. Lift. Hold it. Squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Tap it. Release it. Roll into those shoulders and squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Roll it back up. Grab that ring. So you have to be careful too. You don't want to let that go and it be like thwing across the room. So control it because there's a lot of spring action there. But in that one you can see how you can play with it. You can increase it, you can decrease it. It's fun. I'm sure you felt it. I'm disappointed if you didn't feel that. Okay guys, full disclosure, the last two exercises, I had something white stuck to my butt when I watched it back. So I'm retaping the last two exercises because yeah, I didn't like it. Okay, so your last two that we're gonna do is can-can and heel squeeze prone. So with your ring, you're gonna take it onto your back. The ring is gonna go right in the meat of the calf, okay? So taking a breath there onto your back, the legs are gonna lift, find the placement for the ring, and you're gonna bend your legs. Your arms are gonna come out to support you, so the back line of your arms are engaged. You're pushing into the ground. You're gonna roll onto one hip, both shoulders are staying down on the ground. I'm gonna squeeze into the ring, and I'm gonna exhale to pull back to center. I'm gonna go over to the other side, squeezing into that ring and pulling back to center. Inhale to go over, exhale, I'm pulling back. Inhale and exhale. You can play with your breath here when you feel you need that exhale breath to find your engagement. And you can add breath as you need it.
So this time we're going to add on. You're going to come over onto that hip. Both shoulders are down. Cross-lateral line is engaged. You're going to lengthen your legs, and you're going to squeeze that ring and pull to center. Bend at the knee. Over you go. Lengthen and squeeze. Bend and to center. To the side. Lengthen. Squeeze. To center and bend. It's over. Lengthen. Squeeze. Pull and bend. One more each side. Over. Lengthen. Squeeze and pull. Last one. Bend. It's over. Lengthen. Squeeze and pull to center. Take a breath. Bend the knees in and release the ring. Okay, you're gonna roll yourself up. Okay, so we're gonna go into your last exercise. It is called heel squeeze prone. It is not a favorite of my clients, but it's a good one. So the easiest way to kind of get into this by yourself is on the side, and then hold that ring until you flip over, okay? Or if you have the ability to reach behind you, great. If you have a partner in crime that can assist you there, then that's even more awesome. So in this position, you have got the ring into the meat of the calf. You are going to engage your upper body. So you're not just pancaked down, you're going to lift up and away. So I kind of like to make a fist that I can rest my forehead in, but I've got a long line through my spine. I'm gonna pull my belly to my spine rather than push my belly into the floor. I'm gonna flex my feet, knees are bent, my thighs are gonna stay down for the beginning. Take a big breath in, and then I'm gonna exhale, squeeze the ring, and release. Exhale, squeeze, and release. Strong back, strong chest, pull belly to spine as I squeeze, and release. Squeeze, and release. We're gonna add on here. So now you're gonna squeeze, and you're gonna hover the thighs. Squeeze, and keep them hovered. Squeeze, and release. Squeeze, and release. Keep breathing. Squeeze, and release. 2 more. That's it. Last one. Release the thighs back down. So you can always go back to where the thighs are on the ground. Modify where you need to. Another way to up this a little bit, you're going to hover the thighs. It might not look like my thighs are leaving the ground because the meat is still on the ground, but the musculature, the bones, everything is lifting up. So here now, I'm going to squeeze the ring, lengthen my legs, and bend, and lengthen, and bend. I'm pulling belly to spine. I'm trying to grow out the crown of my head. I'm active and engaged, top to bottom. There's a big fight going right to left leg here. And bend, last one. Bend, I'm gonna hold that squeeze here and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze and I'm gonna lift it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. And release. Oh my goodness. Breathe. Pulling, booty burn, hamstrings, everything. You're going to take a breath here, guys. Take the feet, curl the toes, and you're just going to breathe, lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath in there. Exhale, push up, and then you're going to scoop the belly back to you. Take the knees wide, toes together, and you're going to push the heels of the hand into your mat or floor to carve your spine back into shell stretch. Oh, breathe into this. That's it, guys. Finding flexion of the spine. Take one more big breath, and you're gonna scoop and restack your bones all the way up. Yummy. This time you're gonna walk your arms forward, and you're gonna melt down into your child's pose. So maybe this meltdown is not accessible for you. Maybe it doesn't feel good in your body. So maybe you go back to your blocks or your books or your pillows, whatever you had before, and you just walk yourself down, and you just get yourself set up where you can just yield and you can actually let go. Just breathe into it here. Maybe you play with it. Every time you take a breath, maybe you're able to let go a little bit more. Thank your body for showing up. Such a good job today, you guys. Breathe into it. Let go and melt. And then scoot that belly back to you. And restack the bones back up. Yummy. You're going to want to spend a little bit of time stretching here. You can go into some cat and cow. You can kind of flow through that. A few more ideas. You could go into a pigeon. You could stay up and lifted. You could melt down into it. Okay? You could obviously take that each side. Maybe you just go into a nice big twist and breathe. Let it all go. You're gonna hold them longer than I am right now. Just giving you some food for thought. And release it. I hope you enjoyed that, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little toy. It's a lot of fun, or hopefully you think it's fun. And you can play with that. So think about trying to do 60-second intervals, 10 exercises, 3 sets. That would give you an awesome 30-minute workout. You could add to that in between each round. You can add some cardio bursts. Maybe you run up and down your stairs for 30 seconds. You know, add to it, play with it. And you live in your body. That's the biggest thing. You live in your body. You know what you're capable of. You know what your injuries are, or what your day is like. Every day is different. Just move. Just breathe. Play with it and have fun with it. And just be grateful. Be proud. Show yourself some grace. We're so hard on ourselves. And to be honest, with everything going on in the world right now, just, be kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And move and breathe and have an awesome day. Okay, bye guys.